Hi everyone, welcome back to another edition of Virtual Yoga. And today we're going to be doing another Taoist yoga practice. Taoist yoga is a blend of strengthening and stretching, so we're getting a nice balance between these two practices. But before we get started, a few things. I always recommend some props like a towel, a yoga block if you have them, pillows. If you don't have a yoga mat, that's fine. If you just have carpet, you could always do it on that. Or if you have like a beach towel, those work just as fine as well. But one more thing. For now, we're going to continue doing our practice via Facebook Live. We may change this up and go to Zoom at some point. And the reason being, the ILF, it's the Indiana Library Federation. They require programs to still be done at the library, and they're recommending. I mean, we can do it over Facebook Live, but it's kind of hard to keep track of everybody who actually does the practice. So they suggested that we do it over Zoom, and we make it a private meeting room with a private password, and have it only sent out to people who actually register for the class. This is still a tentative decision, but I think that's going to be the route that we end up going on. But at least for now, probably until the end of this week, we'll be doing this over Facebook Live. I will keep you posted through these videos, and I'll also keep you posted on our social media page because I'm the one who does all the programming for social media. So just stay tuned. Keep an eye out for any change that may come up. But why don't we go ahead and start our practice? We'll begin in a comfortable position. You can lay on your mat if you'd like to. You can sit upright in meditation. Just wherever you're comfortable, go there. Close your eyes. Bring your kitty with you if you have one. Good boy. So we'll start it off, again, eyes closed. I want you to pay attention to your breath and breathe low in your belly, low in your diaphragm. If you'd like to double check if you're doing this correctly, place a hand on your stomach below your belly button. Feel the stomach expand when you take an inhale. You'll feel it contract when you take an exhale. And this is belly breathing. It's the breathing technique that I recommend, especially for now. It's going to help center you into your body, into your mind, and into what you're doing for the next hour. And what we're doing today, our Taoist yoga practice, we're going to strengthen and we're going to stretch. The first half will be the strengthening portion. We're going to link breath with movement, strengthen the upper body, core, legs. We'll probably do this for about 35, maybe 40 minutes. We'll see how it goes as we go along. But at any point during the strengthening portion, if you find yourself struggling, it will be within your breath. You'll start losing control of it. Maybe I'm commanding an inhale, you're on an exhale, or you're just not really breathing altogether. That's the moment in your practice where you need to just catch your breath. Sit down, work back with the breath, and when you feel like you've caught back up with that, then join me back into the practice. I would rather you have more control over the breath and movement versus just going through the motions. You'll get more out of your practice this way. And then when we, again, feel like we've had enough of the strengthening, we'll transition into stretching. We'll hold some poses for a while, probably about a minute or 2 minutes with each individual pose. It'll be just enough time to stretch out some of that muscular tension we create through strengthening. So we get a nice blend of everything today. But as always, during the hour, if you need some help, always feel free to type in questions, comments over our Facebook Live feed. My better half, Sarah, is always on standby, ready to read those questions off to me as we go along so I can answer them live in this practice. When you're ready, you can go ahead and open your eyes. And we're going to start our practice off loosening up the hips and spine. Come on, sleepy kitty. Look at this. Already got a sleepy cat on me. There you go. So we're going to lay on our backs to begin our practice. Bring your knees up to the chest. Cradle your legs, rock up and down, side to side, make circles. Just use this as an opportunity to wake up these areas. Again, hips and spine are areas we're going to be moving in the practice. We want to make sure that they're loose before we just get up and start moving. A lot of times that's exactly how you hurt something. You end up pulling muscle, straining a joint just because you haven't warmed up. As a kid, I never thought warm-ups were essential, but as I've grown up, I've realized how important they are into any form of exercise. It's important to warm up first before you just start doing that activity. Even if it's just something as gentle and as simple as this. When you're ready, you go ahead and come to hands and knees. Tabletop pose is what this one is called, but we're going to be doing cat and cow poses, cat and dog sometimes called, but forward bends and back bends. Here's where we start linking breath with movement. And I want to throw out an additional bit of this breathing technique. They call it Mula Bandha, which means binding your Muladhara chakra. Let's not get too deep into the yoga philosophy on that. But the idea behind Mula Bandha is squeezing your pelvic floor. So every time we take an inhale, if you remember it, squeeze pelvic floor, draw that energy up, and on the exhale, allow it to relax. This is another strengthening breathing technique that a lot of yoga teachers will throw into their practice. Optional, I always make it optional, but if you want to try it out, again, always feel free to squeeze pelvic floor on your inhales. Relax on the exhales. When you're ready, let's exhale, round spine forward, look down. Inhale for your back bend, and look up. Exhale, forward bend, look down. Inhale, back bend, look up. Exhale, forward bend, look down. Inhale, back bend, look up. Exhale, forward bend, look down. Inhale, back bend, look up. We'll do it one more time. Exhale, forward bend, look down. Inhale, back bend, look up. On your next exhale, take your left arm under and across your right. Place your left shoulder down against the floor for a spinal twist here. Take a couple of breaths while you're here. Come here, Slice. Trying to get my cat to come over and love me. Come on. There you go. You can jump on my back? Oh, you're going to hide right here. Right between my legs. That's fine. When you're ready, let's do the other side. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale the other side. So that's right arm under and across the left. Right shoulder down. Hey, bud. You gonna steal the show today? When you're ready, inhale, back to the center. Hey, bud. We're going to head straight into a downward dog pose. So hands at the top of the mat, feet at the bottom. We're going to walk our dog. Stretch the calves a little bit, alternating, heel to the floor, right? Back and forth between the two. Stretch the calves, stretch the hamstrings a little bit. Clean off your yoga mat when you see all the dirt on it. Now we're going to use this to head straight into a sun salute. So when you're ready, you're going to inhale, step the feet up, top of the mat, flatten your back, exhale, round forward, and then inhale, lift up, arms up, and exhale, arms at heart center. There's half of a sun salute. We're going to be doing a few more of these. When you're ready, inhale, arms up, exhale, bend forward, hands to floor if you can take them there. Inhale, flatten your back halfway. Exhale, high push up or hands and knees, lower down, chest to floor. Inhale, upward dog. And then exhale, down dog. And we'll stay in down dog for a moment. This is meant to be a resting position. When it stops becoming one, hands and knees, right? Listen to your shoulders. They're going to tell you whether or not it's too much. I'm going to throw out another modification to transition here. You can always jump into this if you'd like to, instead of stepping your feet up to the top of the mat. If you want to jump, give it a shot. When you're ready, on your next inhale, step or jump to the top of the mat, flatten your back, Exhale, round forward, look down. Inhale, lift up, arms up. Exhale, arms at heart center. There's one full sun salute. We'll do another. When you're ready, inhale, arms up. Exhale, bend forward. Hands to floor being taken there. Inhale, flatten your back, halfway. Exhale, high push up, or hands and knees, lower down, chest to floor. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, down dog. Hang out in your down dog for a moment. When you're ready, on your next inhale, step or jump to the top of the mat, flatten your back. Exhale, round forward. Inhale, lift up, arms up. Exhale, arms, heart center. Very good. Let's do two more of these. When you're ready, inhale, arms up. Exhale, bend forward, hands to floor if you can take them there. Inhale, flatten your back, halfway. Exhale, high push up, or hands and knees, lower down, chest to floor. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, down dog. Hang out here for a moment. When you're ready, on your next inhale, step or jump, top of the mat, flatten your back. Exhale, round forward. Inhale, lift up, arms up. Exhale, arms at heart center. And we'll do one more of these. When you're ready, inhale, arms up. Exhale, bend forward, hands to floor, if you can take them there. Inhale, flatten your back, halfway. Exhale, high push up, or hands and knees, lower down, chest to floor. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, down dog. Stay in your down dog. In for a moment. When you're ready, on your next inhale, step or jump, top of the mat, flatten the back. Exhale, round forward. Inhale, lift up, arms up. Exhale, arms, heart center. And we'll flip our feet a little bit past shoulder width with mat for our moon salutes to complement the sun. Sun salutes are forward bends and back bends. Moon salutes to our sides. All right, so we'll get those obliques going. Exhale, shake it off. When you're ready, inhale, arms up above your head. Exhale to the left for a half moon. Inhale back to center. Exhale right, half moon. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, bend your knees, goddess pose. Inhale, arms up, straighten your legs. Exhale over your left leg. Grab your left ankle with both hands. Inhale, flatten your back, halfway. Exhale, round back forward. Inhale your right arm up for a triangle. Bring the eyes with it. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift up. Arms up. Exhale into goddess again. Inhale, arms up, straighten the legs. And exhale over the right leg. Grab the right ankle, both hands. Inhale, flatten your back, halfway. Exhale, round forward. Inhale your left arm for a triangle. Eyes with those fingers. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift up. Arms up. Exhale, arms. Heart center. Hey, buddy. Let's do another one. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, left. Half moon. Inhale to center. Exhale, right. Half moon. Inhale to center. We'll exhale. Bend the knees. Goddess pose. Inhale, arms up. Straighten the legs. Oh, don't do that. And then you're going to exhale. Lower down. Have the hands on the left ankle. Inhale, flatten your back over the leg. Exhale, round forward. Inhale your right arm up for a triangle. Exhale, lower it down. Inhale, lift up. Arms up. Exhale, goddess pose again. Inhale, arms up, straighten the legs. Exhale over your right leg. Grab the right ankle, both hands. Inhale, flatten your back. Exhale, round forward. Inhale your left arm for the triangle. Exhale, lower it down. Inhale, lift up, arms up. Exhale, arms, heart center. We'll do one more of these. When you're ready, inhale, arms up. Exhale left, half moon. Inhale, back to center. Exhale right, half moon. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, bend the knees, goddess pose. Inhale, arms up, straighten your legs. Exhale over the left leg. Grab the left ankle, both hands. Inhale, flatten your back over the leg. Exhale, round forward. Inhale your right arm up for a triangle. Exhale, lower it down. Inhale, lift up, arms up. Exhale, goddess, one more time. Inhale, arms up, straighten the legs. Exhale over the right leg. Grab the right ankle, both hands. Inhale, flatten your back halfway. Exhale, round forward. Inhale your left arm for your triangle. Exhale, lower it down. Inhale, lift up, arms up. Exhale, flow right on down through, straight into lava flows. Down the mountain, swaying from side to side here. Gathering the energy a little bit. Really get your whole body into it, right? Not just the arms. Every now and then I'll see people just do this. We want to get the whole body, right? We want to get the torso. We want to get the legs involved here, not just the arms. I don't want you to look like a robot, right? We're human beings. When you're ready, you're going to inhale, lift up, arms up above your head. Exhale over your right leg. Flow down, and then gather energy again. Taking a few breaths while you're gathering the energy. When you're ready, inhale, lift up, arms up. Exhale over your left leg, flow down, gather energy, sway. You want to come over here? Come on. When you're ready, inhale, lift up, arms up. Exhale over the right leg, flow down, gather energy. When you're ready, inhale, lift up, arms up. Exhale over your left leg, flow down, gather energy. Let's do one more time to each side. When you're ready, inhale, lift up, arms up. Exhale over your right leg, flow down, gather energy, sway. When you're ready, inhale, lift up, arms up. Exhale over your left leg, flow down, gather energy, one more time. And when you're ready, inhale, lift up, arms up. Exhale, arms out heart center. We're going to do some warrior advances and warrior retreats. This is another sequence, great one for the legs, great for some balance here as well. And then we'll do a couple other things. We'll do a dragon, and then we'll do a golden seed. Before you know it, we'll be done with our strengthening practice. But when you're ready, nice wide stance here. Bend the knees. Something I always like to emphasize before I start this. When you do these twists, really turn your hips into it. That's going to require you to pick up your back heel. You see how we twist into it, right? And we'll do it side to side. Every now and then I'll see this. People with their legs straight in front of them, and then they turn, again, like a robot. You're not a robot. If you were going to throw a strike, you would turn your hips into it. Your whole body, your core, your hips. It would all be involved because that's where you get your power from, at least most of it. So when you're ready again, exhale, shake it off. Inhale, hands at the center. Exhale, right arm, twist left. Pick up the right heel. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, left arm, twist right, left heel up. Inhale to center. Exhale, right arm, twist left, right heel up. Inhale to center. Exhale, left arm, twist right, left heel up. Inhale to center. Exhale, right arm, twist left, right heel up. Inhale to center. Exhale, left arm, twist right, left heel up. Inhale to center. Exhale, right arm, twist left, right heel up. We're going to inhale, right arm to the back of the right leg, left arm up, exalted warrior. Exhale, both hands overhead. Windmill the energy. Pull it back, bend on your right knee, straighten the left. Inhale, a big circle. Exhale, bend the right knee, straighten the left. Inhale, big circle. Exhale, bend the right knee, straighten the left. One more time. Inhale, big circle. Exhale, bend your right knee, straighten the left. Inhale, swing up, balance on just your left foot. Crane, pose, Karate Kid pose. When you're ready, exhale, right leg back behind you, left arm, twist right, left heel up. Inhale back to center. Exhale, right arm, twist left. Inhale, center. Exhale, left arm, twist right. Inhale to center. Exhale, right arm, twist left. Inhale, center. Exhale, left arm, twist right. Inhale to center. Exhale, right arm, twist left. Inhale to center. Exhale, left arm, twist right. Inhale, your left arm, back of your left leg, right arm up, exalted warrior. Exhale, both arms overhead. Windmill the energy. Pull it back, bend on your left knee, straighten the right. Inhale, big circle. Exhale, bend the left knee, straighten the right. Inhale, big circle. Exhale, bend your left knee, straighten the right. One more time. Inhale, big circle. Exhale, bend the left knee, straighten the right. And then inhale, swing up, balance in just your right foot. Left leg up into your crane. When you're ready, on your exhale, left foot behind you, right arm twist left. We'll do one more each side. Inhale, center. Exhale, left arm twist right. Inhale, center. Exhale, right arm twist left. Inhale, center. Exhale, left arm twist right. Inhale, center. Exhale, right arm twist left. Inhale, right arm, back of your right leg, left arm up, exalted warrior. Exhale, both hands overhead. Windmill the energy. Pull it back, bend on your right knee, straighten the left. Inhale, big circle. Exhale, bend the right knee, straighten the left. Inhale, big circle. Exhale, bend the right knee, straighten the left. One more time. Inhale, big circle. Exhale, bend the right knee, straighten the left. Inhale, swing up, balance of just your left foot into your crane. When you're ready, exhale, right leg back behind you, left arm, twist right. Inhale to center. Exhale, right arm, twist left. Inhale to center. Exhale, left arm, twist right. Inhale to center. Exhale, right arm, twist left. Inhale to center. Exhale, left arm, twist right. Inhale, left arm, back of the left leg, right arm up, exalted warrior. Exhale, both arms overhead. Windmill the energy, pull it back. Bend on your left knee, straighten the right. Inhale, big circle. Exhale, bend the left knee, straighten the right. Inhale, big circle. Exhale, bend the left knee, straighten the right. One more time. Inhale, big circle. Exhale, bend the left knee, straighten the right. Inhale, swing up, balance on just your right foot, right into your crane. When you're ready, oops, there's a cat. Set that left foot back and let's dangle. Hey, buddy. Give your cat some love if they're here with you. Why are you being a bad boy? We're going to do some dragon poses, some dragon sequences, I guess I should say. Let's go ahead. We're going to step our feet up to the top of the mat. I want you to come into a squat pose. As low as you can go without straining your knees. You know, I mean, if you can go all the way down, go for it. If not, maybe just here is fine. But again, listening to your knees. Maybe give them a nice squeeze. You're a little baby dragon right now in your egg, right? And we're ready to hatch here in a moment. When you're ready, you're going to inhale, lift yourself up, right leg up into the air. You got your arms out to the sides. You're in flying dragon pose now. Maybe try flapping your wings. A lot more balance involved when you're trying to flap the arms. Try gliding left. And maybe gliding to the right. You're going to lower that right foot down at the back of the mat. Left foot up in front. You're going to have the hands to the floor. Maybe on the block if you need it. Let's do 3 dragon push-ups when you're ready. 1, 2, and 3. Inhale your left arm up into the air for a twist, and then let's exhale, lower it down for a windmill. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. One more time. Inhale up, exhale down. And then you're going to inhale, swing yourself upright into dragon spreads its wings. We'll squeeze the shoulder blades. Inhale up, exhale, squeeze. Inhale up, exhale, squeeze. One more time. Inhale up, exhale, squeeze. Have the hands down to the floor. Lift your left leg up into the air as high as you can take it. Go ahead and place your left foot down next to your right. Step your right foot up to the top of the mat. You're on the mirror side now. 3 dragon push-ups. 1, 2, 3. Inhale your right arm up for dragon twist. Exhale, lower it down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale down. And then inhale, swing yourself upright. Dragon spreads its wings a few times. A lot of upper body coming in on the next move. Feel free to avoid it if your shoulders are not having it, but if you want to try it out, feel free. Take the hands down to the floor. Lift your right leg up into the air. Point the toe. Go ahead, take your right leg under and across your left. Place both feet down. Left arm up, right arm down. Belly of the dragon. Hey, everybody. One of the most challenging poses you will do today. When you're ready, left hand back on the floor, right leg up in the air. You're going to inhale, step your right foot up to the top of the mat, try to land on just your right foot. Arms out to the sides, left leg up, flap those wings. You are halfway through this sequence. Find your balance, right? When you're ready, lower your left foot down to the back of the mat, right leg up in front, hands down, 3 dragon push-ups. 1, 2, 3. Inhale your right arm, upper dragon twist. Exhale, lower it down on the windmill. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. One more time. Inhale up, exhale down. And then inhale, swing your arms up above your head. Exhale, squeeze shoulder blades together. Dragon spreads its wings. Inhale up, exhale, squeeze. We are about to switch sides. When you're ready, hands down to the mat. Right leg up in the air. Point the toe. Go ahead, place your right foot down next to your left. Step your left foot up to the top of the mat for 3 dragon push-ups. 1, 2, 3. Inhale, left arm up for your twist. Exhale, lower down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale down. And then inhale, swing yourself upright. Dragon spreads its wings. Once again, a lot of upper body coming in on the next move. Feel free to avoid it if you don't want to do it. But when you're ready, hands down, top of the mat, left leg up in the air. Point that toe. Take your left leg under and across your right, both feet down, right arm up, left arm down, belly of the dragon. Call it that because your stomach's pointing up to the ceiling, right? When you're ready, right arm back down, left leg back up. Place your left foot down next to your right. Baby steps, feet up to the top of the mat, back into your squat. There's one of those. Usually those take about 6 to 7 minutes just to do one. Right? So imagine doing 3 of those. That could be 20 minutes right there. Pretty tough workout. When you're ready, let's inhale, lift up, arms up. Exhale, let's step our feet back. Nice wide stance into the golden seed. This will be our last sequence for today. A little bit more on the legs, a little bit for the obliques with the twisting side body. When you're ready, exhale, shake it off. Inhale, arms up above the head. Exhale, arms out to the sides, bend the knees. Inhale, hands down to the floor. Exhale your left arm up for a twist. Inhale back to center. Exhale the right arm. Inhale back center. And lift up, all in one motion, arms above the head. Exhale, arms behind you, fold forward. Drinking bird. Inhale, swing the arms up, bend the knees. Rocking horse. Exhale back, drinking bird. Inhale, lift up, arms up. Exhale, arms, heart center. There's one, so a few more. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms out the sides, bend the knees. Inhale, hands to the floor. Exhale, left arm for your twist. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, right arm for the twist. Inhale, back center. And all in one motion, lifting up, arms up above the head. Exhale, arms behind you, fold forward, drinking bird. Inhale, swing up, bend the knees, rocking horse. Exhale, drinking bird. Inhale, lift up, arms up. Exhale, arms, heart center. Let's do two more of these. And we're going to kind of flip the sides here. When you're ready, inhale up. Exhale, arms outside, bend the knees. Inhale, hands to your mat. Switch it up. Exhale, right arm for the twist. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, left arm. Inhale, back center, and all in one motion, lifting up, arms up above the head. Exhale, arms behind you, fold forward, drinking bird. Inhale, swing the arms up, bend the knees, rocking horse. Exhale, drinking bird. Inhale, lift up, arms up. Exhale, arms, heart center. One more. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms outside, bend the knees. Inhale, hands to your mat. Exhale the right arm for your twist. Inhale back to center. Exhale left arm. Inhale back to center, and all in one motion, lift up, arms up above the head. Exhale, arms behind you, fold forward, drinking bird. Inhale, lift up, arms up, bend the knees, rocking horse. Exhale, drinking bird. Inhale, lift up, arms up. Exhale, arms at heart center. And you can go ahead and take a seat. I think we're done strengthening for today. Take a moment here just to close your eyes. Give your body a moment just to switch gears, going from an active practice into a passive practice. We want to take some time to transition, so you can always sit or even lay down. It's up to you, really. If you're still practicing squeezing the pelvic floor, you can relax that effort for the stretching portion of the practice. Since we're no longer doing activity when it comes to moving, no need to squeeze the pelvic floor. We want to do our best to relax now. A lot of times that squeeze right there, that's extra activity. And so let that go for now. But when you're ready, go ahead and open your eyes. We're going to start the yin portion of our practice off a little bit different. A lot of times we just do inner thighs and forward bends, but I want to start off with a twist today. Maybe upright, maybe reclining. I'm going to show both. But we know the reclining twist, right? We've been doing this a lot lately. You lay on your back, bring the knees up to the chest, take your legs over to the side, lay them on the floor. The intention is to stretch the side of the body. So if your legs are going left, just for example, it's lower right side of the back, oblique, side body. Outside of your right leg might feel it. Sometimes your glutes, your butt muscles, just be crude about it. But essentially the right side would get it if you were twisting left. It would be the opposite if you were going right. I'm going to do it upright today. I have my legs in front of me. I'm going to cross my left leg over, rest my left foot on the outside of my right knee. I'm going to have a block here as well. Completely disregard it if you don't need it. Turn to your left, maybe hand on the block or hand on the mat, either way is fine. Right hand and right elbow. A lot of times we want it on the outside of the left knee, just to kind of give us a little bit more support in the twist. That's up to you, really. You know, I've seen yoga teachers say, always have your hand up. And you're just like, well, it doesn't really matter, right? As long as we can lock ourselves here in the twist, that's all that really matters, right? I mean, it might be a lot of effort to continue holding your hand up for like 3 minutes here. And we're not going to do it for 3 minutes today, but every now and then I'll hear an instructor say that, and I'm like, oh, why? You know, does it change the stretch in the side body? Not really. When you're ready, slowly unwind from your twist. You can lay on your back if you'd like to. Lay on your side, you know, wherever you are. Take your time getting there. Short breather. Feel the difference between the two sides. Other side. When you're ready, whatever side you're on, whatever version of the twist you're in, upright or reclining. If you are doing reclining, remember you're laying on your back, knees up to the chest, take your legs over to the side that you need to, lay them on the floor. This is the pose. Again, it's going to be the outside of the body. If you're twisting to the right, lower left, side of the back, outside of that left body, outside the left leg, sometimes glutes as well. Two sides are always different though, right? Always keep that in mind. If you're doing this upright and you're on the same page as me, it would be right leg crossing over the left. Have the right foot on the outside of the left knee. Turn to your right. Maybe you have a block behind you, maybe not. If you don't need it, you might not. Left elbow on the outside of your right knee. Right? This is just to kind of lock you into the twist, which is actually one of the secrets of yoga. If you are familiar with arm balances, a lot of those poses, if not almost all of them, require you to lock your joints somewhere. So in a lot of them, it's elbows into the knees. And stacking your bones will make it a lot easier than just using muscular effort. In fact, a lot of times muscular effort, you end up straining too much. So again, if we ever do arm balances, which we might at some point, who knows? I mean, we might be here doing this for a while. I'm going to show you those ways to use the elbows, to use the bones to stack you upright into an arm balance, make it easier for you. Still makes it challenging, but less strain on the muscles. When you're ready, slowly unwind from your twist. Take your time out, lay down if you'd like to. On your back, on your side. You can bring your knees up to the chest if you want as well. It's up to you. Take a moment here. We're going to stretch our IT bands next and kind of just play around with the order of things. IT bands are the outside of your leg. Run from ilium to tibia. That's the name. IT band, iliotibial band. Any of these, any side that you do, it's outside of the leg. But if you feel pain in your knee or pain in your hip, feel free to type in that comment and let me know, or just play around with the modifications that I'm going to suggest, because there's lots of ways to do this pose. I like to do the swan pose. Pigeon is also known as. And again, it's the outside of your front leg. I'm just going to do it on my left, just to maybe make explaining this a little easier. So I have the outside of my left leg on the floor, left leg's in front of me, right? This is the side that's going to get stretched. The right leg can do whatever it wants. I'm going to throw out a bunch of modifications for that too. Some people want the front leg shin to be parallel with the top of their mat. It doesn't have to be though. You could always bend your knee and bring your foot in close to your groin. Whatever protects your hip and knee of the front leg, that's what you should be doing. So play around with that. And then lean forward, hands, elbows, head on a block, head on the floor if you can get all the way down there. Back leg can always be adjusted too. Some people want the back leg to be perfectly straight behind them. Doesn't have to be though. You could bring your back leg around to the side. When the back leg comes around to the side, it allows your front hip to turn out with more external rotation. It could make it more comfortable, could also increase the stretch. At the same time though, depending on your body, could decrease the stretch. So if that's you, then maybe you just have that back leg back behind you. A lot of times, you'll be able to find at least one of these modifications that work for you. Again, not everybody is the same though. Some people, they'll do it one way, one day it works, and the other day they'll get to it and it doesn't work. And you might have to do something else. Feel free to always adjust and do a different pose. I would say sort of as a last resort, if this is not working for you, sometimes just hugging your knee to adjust is plenty. Every now and then, I'll have to suggest this to a student because we've gone through like 4 or 5 different poses and we haven't found a stretch yet. I'll say, well, let's try this. Right? Sometimes just this is all you really need. Which actually feels kind of nice for me, so I'm going to stay here. Right? Remember to breathe while you're here. And I forgot to mention it, but let your muscles soften as best as you can when you're stretching. And we want to be able to let them yield to really work into the joints. And if you're ready, there's your time. Let that leg out, path of least resistance out of your pose. In the swan pose, it's going to be pushing up, sometimes rolling out of that. But just lay down, take a moment. Hug the knees if you like to, lay flat. I like to resist the urge to move. Other side, if you're ready. Whichever side you're on, whatever pose you're in, I suggest 2 poses. I'll go through them again. Swan pose, pigeon, it is also known as, that just depends on the style of yoga, maybe I'll explain that in a second. It's the outside of your front leg, right? All of these outside of the leg. So in a swan pose, you can always have your front leg shin, it could be parallel with the top of the mat. It doesn't have to be though. You can bend the knee, bring your foot in towards your groin. Whatever is going to protect your knee and your hip, that is what you need to do. Any localized straining is overstretching. So please modify accordingly. And then lean forward, hands, elbows, head on the block, head on the floor if you can get there. Back leg can be straight behind you. You could always bring your back leg around you to the side. Once again, when this back leg comes around, it's just an angle change of the pelvis. It turns your pelvis out with more external rotation so your front hip can lay on the floor. It could increase the stretch. It could also decrease it. It's one of those things you're never going to know until you try it for yourself. And if you find it, stay with it. But if you're in this and you're saying, the side is not having it, I've modified all the ways you've suggested, just hug your knee. Right? Don't waste your time trying to force a pose. If it's not working, it's not working. And that's okay, right? The point of doing yoga is not to practice poses. It's to feel the self-transformation that you go through when you do this. You can recognize all the internal changes, and that translates to external changes. So again, let's not focus too much on the outside. That will come with the practice naturally. Focus on what's going on within. When you're ready, it's time. Slowly let that leg out. Path of least resistance. Take a moment. You can lay down. You can lay on your side, on your back. Bring your knees up to the chest. Just take a moment. We're going to stretch the inner thighs next. And I'm thinking about doing a little bit more for the hips. So I'm going to throw out a new pose, and I'm going to throw a pose out that we've done before. You can pick whichever one you want to do. The pose that we are familiar with, reclining butterfly. Again, to make this more about the hips, instead of bending forward with the soles of the feet together, lay down on your back. Right? When you lay flat, your pelvis and your sacrum are level with the floor. So again, this is more for a hip opener in the butterfly pose. Now, if you want to stretch your back, feel free. You can always round forward. But I did want to throw out a new pose, the frog pose. To be perfectly honest with you, it is my least favorite inner thigh stretch, but I make myself do it every now and then because I know it's really therapeutic. A frog pose, you basically start off in a wide stance for a child's pose. And you start sliding the knees away as far as you can, working down to your elbows here. This is the pose. And I'll show you from the side too, but it's inner thighs, right? That's getting the stretch, right? So whatever you feel comfortable with, all these are okay. Just whatever your body's calling for, right? Please, please, please do that. And breathe into it, right? Allow muscles to soften. Even in this pose, in your frog pose, it can be really tough to do that, but sometimes that just requires you to dial back the effort. Like maybe instead of going down to your elbows, you're getting your head to the floor, you're just kind of pushing more upright onto your hands, right? This is okay to do. I really don't mind how you approach it because it's just about the function, right? Do you feel your inner thighs? And yeah, I feel my inner thighs. Again, like I said, it's like the deepest inner thigh stretch you can do. And you see why I don't really enjoy doing it. But again, it's one of those things where sometimes we need to go through that stress because it can make us grow. Everything needs stress in moderation to grow. And it's not just humans. We're talking everything needs that. Even plants abide by that rule. And if you're a gardener, you're very familiar with stressing your plants in certain ways to make them grow. Like if you grow anything on a vine, they need something to latch onto so that they can stress themselves up and grow upright. Same deal with trees. Years ago, I had a peach tree, and the tree when I bought it had this crazy hook to it. So what I did was I planted it, I tied up a rope around the side that it bent, and I stressed it to grow the other way. Now it grows upright, right? But I kept that rope on there for years. So really, I did yin yoga to my tree. You've probably done the same before. You just never really thought about it. When you're ready, though, there's a time. Real slow. Come on out of your pose, whatever you are currently in. In a reclining butterfly, bring the knees together, extend the legs out. Frog pose, usually it's just coming back into some form of child's pose. Maybe just lay down if you'd like to, but we're going to take a minute. When you're ready, we're going to stretch our hamstrings next. Caterpillar pose. You have both legs extended out in front of you. You're going to fall in round in this pose as best as you can. The intention is to stretch the back of your legs and to stretch your back. So this is actually a forward bend. So this is going to be the only one that we actually do in our yin portion of the practice. Lean forward. Grab something. Maybe just the knees, shins, ankles, around the feet, around the toes. You can grab it. It's not toe touching competition, so if you can't, don't worry about it at some point, right? Point is to be able to bend forward and feel the back of the legs. But this is also where a strap or a towel, a Pilates ring, if you have them, you can always use it for leverage, right? Loop it over, pull, right? Help you go forward. Try not to pull back so much because this is where we lose the forward bend. And we want to bend forward. It's half the reason why you're doing the pose. And we'll be doing more yin practices here too. I think on Thursday will be the next time we do a yin practice. Tomorrow will be kids yoga, but feel free to join me in that practice too. I'm more than welcome to have adults do that practice. Honestly, any form is good for everybody. So even feel free to let your kids do this one too. And then on Friday, we'll be doing a new class. We'll be doing chair yoga. This is going to be specifically designed for senior citizens, but honestly, again, everybody can do it. It's going to be the meridian exercises with a few stretches that you can do in your chair. So we'll be doing a nice combination of all of those things on Friday. When you're ready, we'll say that's the time. Again, use your hands. Slowly push out. Lean back. Lay down. Take your time. Short breather. We have one more pose left. We have to do a back bend, and then we'll wrap this thing up. Sphinx pose and supported bridge are the choices that I will give you today. Sphinx pose, you lay on your stomach, you prop up onto your forearms and your elbows. This is the pose, right? It's not a stretch. You'll feel a dull pressure here in your lower back. It's all it should be, dull and gentle. If it's not dull and it's sharp, lower down. Right? Take away from the compression. I don't want you to push through sharpness. You will hurt your back at some point. Maybe not today, but at some point you will. Supported bridge is always fine too. You got a block, you put it under your back, you lay on it. Right? This is your pose. You can keep the knees bent, feet on the floor, or slide your legs out. Right? When the legs slide out, there's a deeper arc in the bend here. So that's up to you, whichever one of these you want to do. I'm totally fine with. We're not really too concerned about, again, the depth of it. I just want you to be able to do a gentle back bend, nothing too crazy. And just relax, all right? Sink into it. And one more thing. I do apologize for not having music in the class, but Facebook decided to flag my last video because I was playing music in it, and I guess you need the copyrights to play certain songs. So today I'm not going to have any, but I'm going to be looking into making my own yoga music. I don't know if you knew this. A few of you probably do, but I'm also a musician on the side just for fun. And making yoga music is pretty easy. So I'm thinking about just doing that for myself. And then I'll just play my own music, and then I don't have to worry about copyrights because I made it. I own it. And that might actually be a program that we do as well. I was thinking about doing some music lessons, a little bit on theory, maybe learning bass guitar, because I think it's really easy to learn music theory on a bass. I'll let you know when that takes place. But when you're ready, there's your time. Real slow, go ahead and lower down. Lay on your stomach. If you're in Sphinx, lay on your back. If you're in supported bridge, slide that block out and lay down. After a deep back bend or any kind of back bend, it does feel nice to do a gentle forward bend. So, child's pose is always fine. You could always do a down dog if you'd like to as well. I was actually thinking about doing that for myself. Just kind of stretch my calves a little bit. You can always lay on your back and cradle the legs. But we are at the end of our practice. If you're ready for Shavasana, for corpse pose, a few things that I can offer you to do. You can lay on your back if you'd like to. You can lay on your side. You can lay on your stomach. You can always sit upright in meditation. Wherever you are comfortable, go there and then close your eyes. There's nothing to see at this point, just more to feel and pay attention to. Focus on the breath. Breathe low in your belly, low in your diaphragm. Turn your senses, your awareness within. And for these last few minutes, just focus on your breath. If you have a thought come to mind, just let it go. The moment you catch yourself thinking, let it go. Come back to the breath. That is a victory in meditation. When your mind wanders, but you catch it and you bring it back towards technique, that's what this is all about. And the more you do it, the less likely your mind is to wander. no formal ending to our practice. Stay in your Shavasana as long as you like. That's officially all that I have for you. I want to thank you all for watching, sharing your practice with me. It's been my pleasure. Namaste.